Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It has been a while since I've been on Coffee Talk. I mean, the last video was on September 15th. That was a long ass time. That was a long ass time. So I am back. We are gonna finish this. If you don't remember what happened, go check out those videos. All the way back. But I do have a playlist as well, so you can check out Coffee Talk 1 and 2 at the exact same time. But I have been meaning to play this one for a while. Of my ever so growing list of games to play. I have a list now because I have literally what the hell? They've literally just like, I keep being like, oh, I don't know what to play next. So I made this list. It keeps growing. It keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And I keep getting like, oh my god, I gotta do this now. So, alright. So, we're gonna play Coffee Talk 2. I didn't even turn on the thingy-mabob to do the thingy-mabob with the thingy-mabob. I'm so smart. Okay. So we're gonna hit Continue. We're gonna get this shit on the road. The Evening Whispers. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. There's an eerie atmosphere out here tonight. Oh wait, I have what? What do you mean? Oh, that's right, there's stories. There's stories now, you know? Instagram did it. Well, Instagram's Facebook. Everyone's gotta do it. Snapchat. We all gotta do it. Aqua's Tranquility. Anyway, there's a new atmosphere out there tonight. Feels like a night for old friendships and a new acquaintance. I gotta go grab them. I like walking in circles. Sorry, I don't want my coffee. Is anyone there? Whoa. Oh. Hello, you gave me a start. You're a Nekamimi, right? You're going to transform any second now. Or maybe not. Hey, Rex. And hey, new customer. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Oh my god, I moved closer. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Alright, no cuddles. Cats, indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute though, would make a nice mascot. I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Right. Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has. Last time we saw you was, well, over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly, mostly work as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yeah. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomodachi. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going. I might need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and smooth, just with a bit of warm spice. I'm going to hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. You can see you have a snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then. With milk and warm spice, please. Hibiscus with milk and spice. Hibiscus. Hibiscus. That's not a hibiscus. Hibiscus with milk and warm and spice. Wait. With cinnamon or ginger? I'm gonna assume if we're looking for spice, probably ginger, right? Right? No? Shush. Aw, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Here goes the mascot. Maybe it'll come back later. I bet it will. Cats always have reason for their actions, even if there's often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. This is nice, even if it's a bit different from what I had in mind. Thanks, Brax. I knew it. Was it cinnamon? Was it cinnamon? Was I right the entire time? Was I seriously right the entire time? And I put... Okay, of course. Right, so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through. I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person, with the long ears and all. So none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah, it's just such a big thing, you know? I feel like that's all we talk about. But we're not making much progress. We're further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at these weddings on Totomacho, and they all do this special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for the part of the wedding, and I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bailey wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned, both about Bailey dropping all of his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. Sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess it's unavoidable, right? Spaceman! Hello, Neil. Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They don't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver, and he looked rather more human. I see, this is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't, but then I rarely do. They're stealthy. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. In place of public consumption. Sounds like your research was based on orc westerns. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them. No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? You did say it was a better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is, the way people feel emotions is similar. how they're ambitious and have dreams, how they want things and sometimes get jealous of others, but also how they help each other out and how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect? We are. Although we want things too, it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen. Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. Yeah, but the facial expressions, the way they move, act, like people who understand that will definitely get it, but I also understand people who don't get it. I know people who, like, if I were to be like sarcastic or something, no understanding at all. I know a lot of people like that, and you know, it's actually hard for them to process that. Like, they think I'm being serious, like that I like. So let's say playing a game, I'm like, oh my god, bro, you suck. Okay, and I'm saying it to like that person, whatever he's playing, right? I say it to that person. They will probably most likely take it seriously, or even in a person, like we're playing Minecraft literally right next to each other and I say it to his face. Like, even though I have a facial expression like, and like I'm smiling and I look stupid, right? People will not understand that. They'll be like, oh my god, you're an asshole, dude. And I have really learned to kind of like read who those people are and kind of also just be like, I'm kidding type thing. Like, it's still very, very hard to do a lot because I don't know when people can tell at times as well. So it just makes things very hard. So, you know, honestly, putting emotions in movies and on top of screens is a really probably smart idea. But on top of that, like, for people who might understand it, that's probably why there's like closed captions. If you have closed captions on, maybe it'll be like angry face or something like that. Awesome. But for people who, you know, don't want to have that, maybe there could be a setting for it. I don't know. What do you guys think about that, actually? Because I'm curious what other people think. I mean, I'm just stating my opinion, but I also want to know your opinion. Comment it down below. Anyway, let's continue on. But pardon me. You're not Neil, are you? Or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. So there are several of you here on Earth? There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. No. You're wanting a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similarly to what the purple Earthling has been doing. The purple Earthling. That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the four-appendaged Earthling? Do you mean my horns are in my ears? Miss Amanda? We usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. Oh, we apologize, but we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself? That's my bad. I'm Lua. Lua. Yes. It has a very pleasant sound. Oh, well, thank you. Wait, is Neil still on my friends list? It better be Neil, or Silver, I guess now? No, we got Amanda. No, is Amanda the new one? Is it the new one? I want Neil. I wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lua has been doing. Of course. And do you have an idea of what kind of liquid matter that might be? Something bright colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressure, Brax. It's quite alright. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge. That's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks. 2 pie beds with female dominations. Okay. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.99999% of occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed, so you like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue? Oh, I didn't write it. Let's say blue and gingery. We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. Alright, blue. Wait, I probably should do blue and 2 gingers, right? Because that's gonna be, really, really bitter. And blue, right? Sorry, excuse me. Blue Lightning. Oh my god. That is the sickest name I've ever seen. It looks cool. Guys, why don't we have this in real life? Where's my blue coffee? Well, I guess it's tea, isn't it? No way this. Hang on. Blue tea. Does this actually exist? Firefox, stop! Oh my god, wait, it actually exists. Wait, I didn't actually know this existed. I thought this was just made up by the game. Wait, that's awesome. I won it. Wait, no, that's epic. That is epic. It's only $9.99 on Amazon. I don't think I have a, well, I have a coffee machine. Will that work? Coffee would... What? Review checker. How reliable are these reviews? A reliable, just rating. What the fuck? Wait, that's actually cool. So, like, interesting. Okay, anyway. Subscribe and save. Crazy. That's actually really cool. I did not know that this actually was a thing. It is called a pea flower as well. That is... Dude, that's actually kind of cool. I might have to, like, find that and try it. Anyway, serve it. Stop stalling. Start serving. So... Oh, yay! We're friends. I'm so cool. I gotta go... I didn't read what you had to say. Blue Lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, Brax. And what kind of reputation is that? Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternative hunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what the hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool. Touche. I guess you'll be stuck with me and with me a while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling, formerly known as Neil. You bitch, when I said Neil earlier, you probably should have said, oh, I'm his sister. Somehow I kind of like felt that vibe. I see. Siblings, huh? This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. Close Encounters. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. So what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet? That too, but also here in this cafe. We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission. Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps. It is a mission to gather numbers of research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in the cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment, as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's more than good enough. Are you very kind? You are very kind. What the fuck? Are you very kind? Are you very kind, my fellow viewers? Or are you mean human beings? Comment down below if you are nice or mean. Or say something mean. Do it! I double dog dare you. I'm waiting. I still see no comments. Rex has mentioned your sibling a few times. I think Silver, right? Indeed. We are part of the same hive mind. A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago. But Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh, that must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close. Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's, when you think about other people and they're not here, and that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than a 61% certainty. Hi everyone. Hi Amanda. Hang on. This is our Astro Boy. This is Silver? Oh boy, he's hot. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yeah. A bit like your sibling there here. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? Not unduly. Awkward! Anyway, let's go claim Silver's thing. Silver should be at top. Why is this picture like that? You know what? I don't even care. It's epic. 10 out of 10. This boy should become real. This is a bit awkward. Just a bit. Amanda. Yes. You should know that. I've been missing you a lot. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is? We have been told that is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. I just bring it in. Bring what? Oh. This is one long hug. So cute. I can hear you, you know. And I'll throw a coffee at you, you know. Right. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have, and yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again. And your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink as it is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't Rex tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean to reproduce with the local species? That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes. But that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. But first, Amanda is right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I like something new and unique. I want to explore all the new sensations, but nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral, and maybe with a bit of freshness to it. Something new, but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue. Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, in blue then, please. Sweet, honey, sweet, floral. Wait, can I? Hang on. Can I do hibiscus? No. Okay, so I would say this because everything else isn't really floral that I can think of. Hibiscus is floral. It's not blue. Boom! Like, I'm not really gonna try to get like perfect, but ooh! It's cute. Ooh, that's cute. Ooh, that's cute. Oh my god, these drinks are so cute. I love this game, bro. One bright flower bed for the silver person. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, yum is delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much. But now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. No, it's also nice in its own way. But it doesn't convey taste in the way a mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy to get to drink Brex's creations the way they were intended. As for the mission, yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date. What is a date? It's a step you need to take before, coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It can be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect, in ways I wouldn't, and every time I learn something new. About earthly species? That too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with the person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. That's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your date should go well enough. Thank you. You're very kind. As if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, the thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Wait, chat, wait. This game takes place in Seattle? Dude, that's crazy. You wanna know why that's crazy? Because I wanna move there. That is actually a place I wanna move. I haven't been there yet to actually check out the place, but like I've been doing Google Maps. I've been doing like Street View and stuff, kind of just looking around, seeing how the areas are and stuff. And you know, I do hear it does rain a lot. So like in the background of this game, like it rains. I hear that it like through the research, I hear it rains a lot, and that is something I was like really excited for. I love rain, bro. I love the rain. Like literally yesterday, we got some really good rain, and I was so like, oh my god, it's something that just is really calming to me, and it's really cool. And so me and my girlfriend have been looking, you know, once we graduate college and all this awesome fun stuff, and have money and shit, we were hoping to move to Seattle. And you know, it is some crazy shit that like I didn't even know this game took place in Seattle. So that is honestly just so funny, and just makes me love this game even more. Like I already love this game. I think this game is so high up my ranks right now, and this just put it like that just put it so much like higher. Like man, that's so cool. It's just cool to me. I'm sorry, I had to rant. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. Sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with a date me placard around my neck. That is, not an optimal strategy, yes, I realize that sensed. People mostly seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? Maybe later on, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid. My work doesn't attract the right sort. I didn't know you found a job, Silver. Ah, yes, I did. A few months ago. I've decided to open a cafe. Traitor! Really? Does that mean Brax has competition? Not at all. I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts, like I did when I had just arrived here. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too, but the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... How did I do this? How do I mess with shit? I mess with shit too much, guys. Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute 0. That is accurate. Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot alien. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms. But it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried, months ago. But now, it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like I can just reach out to it. I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out, and I've only find silence. That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners. You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way, eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. Righty. We will help. I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda. But sorry, I gotta check something. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still... You're not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. It's not that you want. It's not... Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but... We are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. And there's no harm in trying, right? Well, then I guess it's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. We will, with our hive powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%. I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for... Wait. Huh? What is... We have to go. Now. But... What happened? Uh-oh. I'll explain everything later. Sorry, Rex, Lua. See you soon, I hope. No time, let's go. Well, that was odd. Yes, I was rather sudden departure. I hope they're going to be alright. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. Do you know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past, but I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee. Sadly, no. I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is very serious, Miss Lua. Miss Lua and Brax. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee. Honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess? educated guess? Well, I swear I failed my tax returns months ago. I did Bays at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You too. Do you make me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong, and we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never been anyone, never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere and leave this place and Brax alone. Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent, and trust me, you do not want to see me angry. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. Very well. I'm going for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. Though that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to be an antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yeah, I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. That doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID card. Key card. A shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Naughty Brax. Didn't you think you had it in you? This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good use for it. My sentiments exactly. Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it to. Indeed. Anyway, this struck me more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault. But I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiance now. Which will be all of 30 seconds. Before I start snoring on his shoulder. That sounds pretty good. Say hello to him for me. Will do. Holy bullies. This agent looked like he's going to be trouble. A seemingly important ID card. Oh, I got a fidget spinner lighter. What the fuck? I have so much shit. What is this? Okay. But tomorrow's another day. FNAF! Alright. That was Coffee Talk. We are back on it, baby! I think I'm going to try to complete this game. Before I try to move on to anything else. Just so I can kind of keep a straight thing and not go off on a tangent like I did last time, where I played this and then I played a different game and then I just stayed with that game instead of playing this one. So I think I'm gonna try to like stay solidly this game for the time being. Complete this one. And like I said, Split Fiction will be coming. It probably will come after we're done with school. School is ending here pretty soon for both me and my girlfriend. Meaning we'll have a lot more time to play it. So we can actually like complete it and stuff and actually have fun doing it. Because right now if we played it, it'd just be a rush. We'd just be rushing through the game. So that way we can move on to like our school stuff. And I don't really want that, especially with finals and stuff coming out. This game is actually perfect because it's not super long. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys think. And as always, see you real soon.